All right, what's up, people? We're coming in Saturday, March 28th. My first hive here has been kind of in production for exactly 7 days now. 3 days ago, 4 days ago, I released my queen kind of manually because the rest of the bees just hadn't eaten through the block of sugar, whatever it was, to release her. And the last thing I wanted was for her to get stuck in there and not be able to get fed or tended to. So we went ahead and just kind of let her go. Now, before we do a whole lot more, let's look in here and see if anything has happened on this side. All right, so they've not gotten this far. That's a big one there. It must be a drone. Pretty large bee. He's over here hanging out next to the edge. They've not begun to draw out comb on those foundations at the very edge yet, but 7 days, doing pretty good. And if we look up front, pretty steady flow of traffic. Lots of pollen in and out, and it looks like we have somebody here who's not doing well. Poor fellow. Well, who knows? All right, well, hang tight. You guys are gonna get a couple more clips as I start pulling the frames out, seeing what we have. All right. They are really taking down the sugar syrup. Holy smokes! Like, I mean, they pretty much eat all of it. Every 2 days they're taking down at least 2 quarts of that stuff. So that's it's pretty good. My pollen patty's getting demolished in here, so the bees are enjoying their food. But I'm gonna give them a little smoke, get this feeder off of here, and then we're gonna see kind of what's going on down the hive, and then I'll pick the camera back up here in a minute once I find some stuff. I gotta find the queen and see what she's doing. Maybe she's laying, maybe she's not. Yeah, so that's Tony. I'm messing with bees, dude. Go somewhere else, please. Well, he'll learn eventually. But, all right, we'll check back in a second. All right, so this is pretty cool. Check out my frame of bees here. So I don't know if you can see it, but down here, let's see. No, it's all sugar syrup, and they're tucking in some pollen and stuff in there. Where's my? Oh yeah, right down here. If you get in there, we can kind of see those little grains of rice. Those are eggs. So the queen is doing her job. I can't find her, but at some point, well, she's in here somewhere. I got a couple more frames to check with bees on them, and then hopefully we'll find her. And if not, we'll just be very careful putting everything back together, and just assume that she is in here doing her job, because there are eggs. So eggs mean we have a laying queen, which is a good thing. That means they didn't kill her. They've accepted her, and she's running around somewhere in the hive doing her job. So that's exciting. All right, see you in a minute. All right, well, I just went through my hive, and so far everything is looking just fine. I've got a laying queen. She's filling up, every cell that's not full of pollen or sugar syrup has an egg in it, so that's pretty good. This cover put back on. Excuse me, bee. Go. So just as fast as they're drawing out comb, she's laying eggs in it, so that's pretty good. And yeah, we'll come back in about a week. Really, we'll tear apart the frame again. We'll pull all the frames again in a week just to see what's going on. We should have larvae at that point. If I have eggs now, I should have larvae in a couple weeks, or in a week. So let's go from there. But we're excited, so stay tuned. This is another willy-nilly style beekeeping video. Have a great day, guys.